Hey, haven't seen you for some time. Worry not, I am still developing Alchemist and I have quite a few things to show. If you don't know what it's all about, Alchemist is a game I'm developing over the last 3 years, and I have quite a few videos on it here. It's already available to play, so you can go try the current public version right now. But let's get on with the cool stuff. I didn't mean to make it a pun, but there it is. Very cool, chilly, snowy weather. Unlike before, when the weather was the same throughout the year, now it's season dependent. Snow only falls from November until March, and snowstorms only happen during the winter. Like rain, snowy weather prevents fires, but it also slows everyone down. Inner Fire Potion, though, protects against natural cold just as well as against magical one. Last time, I mentioned that I would continue working on the main quest. Our protagonist's goal was always to overcome death, in order to avoid giving his soul to the devil, and now it's officially an in-game quest. It starts as soon as you settle in your room, with the alchemist formulating the plans. The next step is to get the book about the Elixir of Youth, which you do after some minor hurdles. Here's a funny note, by the way. The book doesn't tell you how to make the elixir, but it mentions a name, Leon Nikolsky, a person who supposedly tried to make the elixir for one of the previous rulers, in his secret laboratory somewhere in the catacombs under the town. Remember the sewers. There are quite a few passages in there leading deeper. One of them happens to lead to that hidden alchemical lab. It's full of old equipment, traps and secrets, including those new flame jet and ice cloud rooms, but more importantly, knowledge. It's just that in this case, the knowledge belongs to a very annoyed ghost of the man himself, Leon Nikolsky. He tries to chase you away at first, and if you reach him before you learn who he is, your only choice is to leave. But if you demonstrate him your knowledge, he is willing to share his secrets. All he really wanted was a worthy student, so that his studies would not be lost. If you know his name and can make a sample of potion of his choice, he accepts you as one. Having learned from the ghost, you obtain the recipe for the legendary Elixir of Youth. But it wouldn't be interesting if it were that easy, would it? Turns out, there has always been a line in your contract, explicitly forbidding that you drink this elixir. So you can't. No matter how hard you try, you are physically unable to. At least you can give it to someone else, but our alchemist is going to have to find some other way. Whom would you give the potion, though? Well, as it happens, I introduced quite a handful of new NPCs to the game. No longer is the tavern perpetually empty. Instead, there is a pool of guests who might appear in the tavern, and the selection changes every few hours. Some guests only come during the day, some prefer night, some might only show after a few days have passed. All kinds of people visit the Heavy Purse Tavern. This woman is a weaver from the town, who comes to the tavern to relax after work. She can't help you with your problems, nor does she care much about you. All she really wants is some peace and quiet. This old bard is your former customer, who owes you for the last time and doesn't mind repaying that with a little gift. That's unless you get paranoid and pretend that you don't know him. Do you like random references? This man is Hans the Lonely, a smuggler, and he is very drunk. If you're feeling generous, you could give him a beer, just don't expect a reward. As for this one, he is a true heir to Remesia. As soon as he reclaims his birthright, he is going to shower you in gold. All he needs is a small donation in order to fulfill his plans. What do you mean you don't trust him? Next thing you tell me, you don't trust those emails from African Princess. You can have a lot of fun with this guy, or lose your wallet. His name is Astab, by the way, and if you got this reference, you earned my respect. Finally, there is an old explorer. He used to travel the land, look for hidden treasures, map the unexplored, and find the places lost to time. He is a master of cartography, but now he is too old to continue his craft, or even teach you. If you paid attention, you might see where I'm leading with this one. But that is a story for the next update, and this one is coming to an end. If you found it interesting and want to see more, go and subscribe. You could also go play the game if you liked what I'm showing. Either way, see you next time.